Little people, big world star Jeremy Roloff's viral style moment. Why fans can't stop comparing him to Blippi, Arthur, and chimney sweeps. By Michelle Stein, rewritten and expanded edition. November 28, 2025. It was just an ordinary Tuesday morning for most people, but for die-hard little people, big world fans, November 25, 2025, will go down as the day Jeremy Roloff accidentally became the internet's favorite children's television doppelganger. The 35-year-old father of four, former TLC reality star, podcast host, author, and self-proclaimed DIY enthusiast posted a casual Instagram story to clarify a spray painting tip he had shared earlier. The advice itself was simple: just literally any spray paint and just pick an orange or a red and just apply it very lightly. Nothing groundbreaking. What nobody expected, however, was the outfit he chose to deliver that message in. Jeremy Roloff showed up on camera wearing a blindingly bright yellow sweatshirt, red suspenders clipped over it, a black ball cap tilted just so, and chunky black framed glasses. Within hours, the internet did what the internet does best. It lost its collective mind, and everyone started saying the exact same thing. He looks like Blippi. That single comparison exploded across Reddit, Instagram comments, TikTok stitches, and private LPBW Facebook groups like wildfire. One of the top posts on the LPBW subreddit, titled, "Is Jeremy auditioning to replace Blippi?" racked up over 2,000 upvotes in less than 24 hours. The comments were ruthless, hilarious, and oddly unanimous. Great Blippi outfit, 10 out of 10, no notes. He's giving discount Heimu Blippi and I can't unsee it. Blippi if he quit YouTube and started a homestead channel. Someone even photoshopped Jeremy's face onto Blippi's body holding a tractor instead of an excavator. It currently sits at 15,000 likes on Instagram. But Blippi wasn't the only children's icon Jeremy unintentionally channeled that day. A separate thread titled, "Let's Play Spot the Difference," placed a screenshot of Jeremy side by side with Arthur Reed, the beloved aardvark from the long-running PBS animated series Arthur. The resemblance, particularly with the yellow sweater, round black glasses, and baseball cap, was uncanny to many. "Leave Arthur alone," loudly crying, one user pleaded through laughing emojis. "Prunella is shaking," another wrote, referencing Arthur's know-it-all classmate who happens to be married in the show's future timeline to none other than Arthur himself. Fans quickly cast Audrey Roloff as Prunella in this bizarre alternate universe. Other comparisons poured in fast and furious. Tweedledee Tweedledum cosplay from Alice in Wonderland. A Mary Poppins chimney sweep who got lost on the way to set. Waldo finally found himself, in 2025 Oregon. He's one straw hat away from being a children's birthday party magician. This is what happens when Paddington Bear discovers Carhartt. Even that Grandpa Core crowd weighed in, with several commenters joking that Jeremy had fast-forwarded into his retirement on the farm era 2 decades early. Why this outfit hit the internet so hard? At first glance, it's just clothes, a bright yellow hoodie, red suspenders, a hat, glasses. But fashion, especially on the internet in 2025, is rarely just clothes. Jeremy's ensemble accidentally tapped into a perfect storm of nostalgic children's television aesthetics, Gen Z irony, and the ongoing fascination with core subcultures: cottagecore, goblincore, and now, apparently, blippicore. Blippi, for the uninitiated, is the children's YouTube sensation, real name Steven John, known for his trademark orange and blue outfit, bow tie, beanie, and suspenders while teaching toddlers about tractors, colors, and garbage trucks. His look is deliberately loud, playful, and impossible to ignore, much like Jeremy's yellow and red combo. The suspenders, in particular, seem to be the tipping point. As one Redditor put it, suspenders on anyone over 30 immediately activates children's entertainer energy. It's science. Add the oversized black glasses, a style that has cycled back into fashion thanks to TikTok trends like nerd chic and indie sleaze revival, and the slightly rumpled ball cap, and you have a man who looks like he's about to sing a song about the parts of a combine harvester for preschoolers. A deeper look at the outfit itself. Let's break it down piece by piece, because the internet certainly has. The sweatshirt, a vivid, almost neon yellow crewneck hoodie. Not a subtle mustard or goldenrod, but full minion yellow. Sources close to the Roloff universe, i.e., obsessive fans who zoom in on every pixel, believe it may be a vintage Carhartt or an off-brand farm supply version. The suspenders, fire engine red, wide, and clipped prominently over the yellow. I'm about to teach you how to shuck corn energy. The hat, a plain black baseball cap, worn slightly askew. Some fans swear it's the same hat he's worn for 5 years straight. The glasses, thick, square, black-framed. Identical to the style favored by half of Brooklyn and every software engineer on Earth right now. The facial hair, Jeremy's signature bushy beard, neatly trimmed but substantial, adds the final touch that pushes the look from children's host to children's host who also brews his own kombucha. Put it all together and you get a silhouette that is 2025 internet culture has decided is peak, man who owns 40 acres and makes educational content for toddlers. Jeremy and Audrey, from reality TV to influencer empire. To fully appreciate why this moment blew up so massively, we have to step back and remember who Jeremy Roloff is in 2025. Jeremy and his twin brother Zach were born in 1990 to Matt and Amy Roloff, the stars of TLC's long-running hit Little People, Big World, which premiered in 2006. The show followed the family's life on Roloff farms in Helvetia, Oregon, navigating dwarfism. Matt, Amy, and Zach have achondroplasia. Jeremy and his siblings Molly and Jacob are average-height family dynamics, and the day-to-day operations of a pumpkin farm that became a tourist destination. Jeremy was the dreamer, twin, artistic, introspective, and deeply religious. He married Audrey Botti in September 2014 in a heavily documented wedding on the family farm. The couple announced they were leaving LPBW in July 2018, citing a desire for privacy and to focus on their growing family and ministries. Since then, Jeremy and Audrey have built a formidable online brand. They co-host the chart-topping podcast Behind the Scenes, have written multiple books including the New York Times bestseller A Love Letter Life, run an online marriage course, sell beating 50% merchandise, and document their homestead life for hundreds of thousands of followers. They now have 4 children, Ember Jean 8, Bo James 5, Bradley Knight 4, and Mirabella May 18 months, and live on a property just a few miles from the original Roloff farms, a move that caused years of reported family tension when Matt sold part of the farm rather than passing it directly to his sons. In short, Jeremy went from being a reality TV kid to a full-fledged Christian influencer, homesteader, content creator. His audience skews heavily female, 25 to 45, many of whom followed him from TLC days and now buy his marriage journals and, always more, apparel. The psychology of the meme.